Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. FFK exposes Babagana as a British spy. Ooh, my people, this one, they interesting. It's not a British spy. Let's go to the news. I will say this just once, after which I will never mention or discuss him in this forum again. Babagana Kimberly is one, if not the most dangerous, evil, treacherous, and demonic person that I've ever known. And the very thought that he wants to be president's side offends me. Though he is a Kauri, he is one of the greatest defenders of Northern Hegonian that has ever lived and has a deep hatred for the South, even though he pretends to love the Yoruba particularly. He was made by the Fulani and he always served his interest and purpose, even though he has also betrayed every Fulani leader that has ever helped him. Apart from betraying his mentor and the man that gave him his first job and brought him into politics, Major General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua, and leading him to his death. He also betrayed OBJ, who gave him his first break in life, MKO Abiola, who made him his running mate, and Umara Yar'Adua, who made him his SGF. He also betrayed Abacha, who made him his Minister of Internal and later Foreign Affairs, and he played a role in the death of Abacha's son, Ibrahim, and others. Presently, he is one of Buhari's most trusted ally and headliner, and he operates closely, guardedly, matters secretly and from behind. He is their ever advisor on the South issues. Though he is not Fulani, he is far more powerful than people like Isiale, Isia, Fortune, and the Cabal, and second only to Mama Dora. Most important of all is that he is not just an ignorant northerner, but a British public school trained man who went to Success University after finishing at Bishop Stratford College. I have known him for 48 years because during the days of Civil War, when he was a student at Sussex University with men like the late Ibrahim, he used to spend a lot of time in my father's house at Brighton, England. I have known him well since, and at one point, he, myself, his ex-wife, Ireti, and my ex-wife, Yemisi, were very close friends. What he tried to do to me and all the OBJ loyalists and OBJ himself when Yar'Adua was in power was callous and unimaginable. He went as far as to accuse us of plotting a coup, and some of us were investigated and questioned, all because he hated OBJ and because Jimmy Lawal, El-Rufai's best friend, was having an affair with his wife Ireti. He is sophisticated, enlightened, savage politician and as ruthless, deadly, and murderous as a rattlesnake. Most of all is that he was trained by MI16, who he still works for till date. His role and influence in the Nigerian intelligence agencies is largely and still substitute till date. His hands are filled with blood, and he has no conscience or remorse about anything he has ever done in the past. It amazed me that a man that is so much under the shadow and that is well known, spoken, and a spy should be considered by anyone at this stage of our history to run for the presidency. It tells you that most adult Nigerians are still living in the dark age and have no knowledge of who did what is in their history. I urge everyone here to do their research. A man like Babagana is utterly deadly and unacceptable. give him or anyone like him the power. And not only will he back to square one, but no Southerner will ever smell power again. Finally, let me add this. There is nothing that I have said here that I have not told him to his face. I did so in El-Rufai's house in 2011, just after just after he was kicked out of Yar'Adua's government, after Nasser lost his daughter and came back from exile. If I ever see him again, I will say even worse. FFK. Wow, strong words by Femi Fani-Kayode against Babagana, who is considering a post in the presidency. They said this man is a British spy. This man was trained in England by MI16. This man is not somebody to joke with. You know, it's amazing that in Nigeria, most of our politicians know these people, but nobody speaks up. Did you hear that? You called him a murderer as well? He called him a murderer as well. So do you want to tell me that the government have no knowledge of this? But not a single person has said anything to that effect. Not a single person has, tried to investigate or expose this man. Yet this man is considering one of the most, prestigious position in Nigeria. FFK said this guy was trained by MI16, and he worked, in different offices and does not like people. What he likes to do is to, put heads together, knock heads, and make people go into trouble because he has his own agenda. Well, Nigerians, you've heard it all. FFK said he told him to his face, and he would tell him again, and he's not ashamed to say it, that he told him in 2011 and will tell him again who he really is. He's not afraid to tell him who he is. Nigerians, you've heard it all. What are your take? My people, want to not forget to thumbs up for us, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news, as we are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Remember that we are all Nigerians, and we can only make this place better if we work together, if we put our heads together and say, you know what, Nigeria is first of all our country, and this is the place that we have and we call home. When we do this, we can make sure that the future of Nigeria is brighter and better, not minding what this government is doing, because they do their own thing. They don't care about the people. They only care about themselves, to be honest, many of them. So please, my people, make sure that you look after those around you, especially in time like this of this COVID-19 and the lockdown. Make sure that you help somebody. It's a time to support and to help somebody. Some people have not eaten. Some people are really hungry. They said a little boy fainted after 7 days not eating, not eating anything. He didn't want to steal. Remember what happened to the brother and sister who their parents were never around. The sister would send the brother to go and steal. He went to steal a phone from a salon and they caught him. They stripped them naked and they were seriously embarrassed. Their mother would go for weeks, leaving nothing in the house. What do you expect from children? I'm not condoning what they have done. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm not saying they should have done it. But what do you want them to do? A little boy during this lockdown fainted after not eating for 7 days. 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So people are suffering. Please, if you have a neighbor, if you know somebody down the street that might not have eaten, please, can you go out? If you cook something, give to somebody, ask them if they have eaten. Let's look after one another. We ourselves are the Nigerians. Let's not mind what is going on in our Rock. Let's look after ourselves. Let's not mind their fraudulent palliative package that they are doing for themselves, and some people have become richer from it. Let's look out for one another. If you have enough, please share. It is time to show love. It is time to show that you have a heart of gold. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there who are supporting this channel and helping us. And, we really want to say thank you. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date. God bless for now. Do have a lovely and a wonderful day. Thanks for coming out here to listen. Bye for now.